We shall miss Baba, a towering inferno, a man who fought for human rights and freedoms, our democracy. There's a lot to celebrate about Raila, but now he is gone. Something that is hard to come to terms with. Here are just a collection of some of the moments that we remember Raila for. No lie, every time Raila roared kitendawili, or in other words, proverbs, we could listen, we could smile, because the stories that would come after saying kitendawili were always good and political and change-making.
But if Moi proceeds and rakes himself back to power again, using Sesoni, then the people of Kenya shall be justified to use other means to get rid of him. Here in this parliament are going to throw out that bill if ever it's brought to this house.
This definitely was the voice of the people. And also, I would like you to watch this clip. Truly, this was a people's president, and in this very clip, he also makes a joke. He was also a man good at telling good jokes.
So I looked at my wife and I said, well, if this was supposed to be my end, then let it be, okay? So she went and signed, and then they took me to the theater. They told me that when they opened that it was like a pressure cooker. It spewed out all that which was there. And then they had to apply some liquids to clean it up. They told me they were doing irrigation in my head. So I've been through a real brainwashing.
This is another emotional speech by Raila.
And embrace the blood, sweat and tears they cost me. By the way, the tears from the torture chambers are still running, as you can tell from the handkerchief that never leaves my hand. For years, I was not allowed to speak with other inmates. In fact, for 60 straight years, I did not sleep on a bed. For months on end, I was either held incommunicado, in solitary confinement, or handcuffed and in transit to the next prison or detention camp. A relative died, including my beloved mother and my own brother, and I never got the chance to say goodbye. I would not wish this to torment upon anyone, not even my worst enemy. Together with my comrades who endured torture and survived those dark days of despair, we would never let Kenya degenerate down the road of terror.
For sure, this is a man that loved Kenya. You can't doubt Raila's undying love for Kenya. And in this very video, he reminds us that Parliament should do its job.
Finally, I want to say that Parliament must not try to change the Constitution because of narrow ends. The Constitution that we brought here brought devolution. Devolution need to be defended. Today there's a Gazette notice. They are saying that they want to amend the Constitution in order to legalize this CDF national government. What does national government have to do in the counties? In counties, we have counties which have got executive powers to implement. Let the national government let go of resources to the counties and provide for the Constitution. Health is devolved, provide the fund down there. Roads also, is devolved. You don't need Kora and Kera. Have only Kenha for the national government, dealing with international highways, national trunk roads, and feeder roads, and leave all the other roads in the regions to counties and send the money down there. Why should you be building markets for counties? Let counties build market themselves. How about affordable housing? Let counties build affordable housing. Then you will not be talking about 15%. You will talk about 35 to 40% devolved fund. Then you can blame the governors if they're not working. You cannot blame Governor Sakaja for roads in Nairobi which are not under his jurisdiction. Most of the roads in Nairobi are not county government roads. They are all Kura and Kera roads. What is Kera doing inside Nairobi as a city, the capital of the country? So let devolution work in the honor of Dr. Garu. I want to end by saying, may the Lord rest his soul in eternal peace.
What's your memorable moment of Raila Amolo Odinga?